Hey there. Um, just a quick recap of a horrible little customer service experience I had this evening at a Marsh grocery store here in Indianapolis. I'm making a treat for a client. I'm selling our house tomorrow, and so I'm making them a pie. And on my way home tonight, I had a late evening out. On my way home at about 10, I stopped by Marsh to get some of the ingredients I didn't have. And just came home, thought out, got all the ingredients together, thought out the crust, mixed the flour, blah, blah, blah. The one thing I got was a big carton of heavy whipping cream. And so it was time to measure out the cream, and measuring cup, pour, bloop, out comes a big chunk of whipping cream. Now, the date on the carton said November 26th. So I should have had about 25 more days before this stuff was spoiled, but nonetheless, here I was, oven's preheated, this thing's got to go in the oven because I got to deliver this thing in the morning. And so I put the stuff back in the carton, put a little paper clip on it, and get in my car, drive up the road to my Marsh store, around the corner, what will formerly now be known as my Marsh store. And so I walk in, and it's late, I understand it's late. One checkout guy working, and nobody at the customer service desk, and really nobody else in sight. So I tell the clerk, I said, this cream is rotten. I need to exchange it. I want to try to find a different brand, and I'll get, instead of getting one big quart, I'll get 2 pints. So I walk back to the back, and they don't have any other brands, no other sizes either. So I look at the stack of the one brand that I got, and they're all the same. They're all dated the same, so I figured, I'll pull the one in the back. So I reach all the way back, pull the one in the back out. I think to myself, you know what, here's the deal. I'm going to get home, and this stuff's going to be rotten. I'll have to drive back a third time. I'm going to figure it out now. So I open up the carton and look in there. Sure enough, it's rotten. Big chunks. Now, it wasn't really smelly, but it was gross, chunky. So I walk up to the front. By this time, the assistant manager, found his way to the front of the store. I said, hey, I got a little problem, and I bought this cream earlier, and it was spoiled. So I went back to back and exchanged, and thought before I left I would double check, and sure enough, this one's spoiled as well. And I showed it to him, and he's like, I got a problem. And I said, what's your problem? He says, you're opening our product. I said, I'm sorry, but I've already made one trip here tonight, and only to get home and discover that the stuff was spoiled. So before I make the same trip again, I wanted to make sure the stuff was good, and it's clearly not good. And I'll go find some more cream in another store tonight, but you might want to know that whole batch of cream may very well be spoiled. You might want to know that. Well, I'll figure that out, but you're opening our product. I'm like, you know what, dude? You can keep your cream. $6 worth of cream, and you're going to give me that kind of grief at 10:30 at night? I'm not sure which part of I'm cooking now you don't get, but your suggestion that I wait until the morning when you can get to the office to give me my refund isn't going to fly. I'm not sure which part of that you didn't get. The fact is, there's one right answer to the problem, and that was reach in your pocket, give me the money, give me the refund, whatever it took to make me happy tonight, and that would have taken $6. Instead, you gave me a rash of grief because your product is rotten, as though it's my problem that your product is rotten. And you're welcome, by the way, for letting you know that your product is rotten before you sell 16 cartons of rotten cream. So, I won't open your product anymore. In fact, I'll do everything I can to never come to your store again, Marsh. And I'll tell all my friends how I was treated. I'm a regular customer at your store, but no longer. So, customer service matters. Tonight you failed, and you failed miserably. And it's going to cost you at least one customer. So think about that. See ya.